Hey guys, it's Martha. I'm gonna try to make this really quick. Hi, how's everybody doing? I know I've been here in a while. Hope you're safe and being careful and everything. But anyway, so I've been listening to a lot of different prophets and pastors lately. Um, and I mean, like, just open. I haven't really, I'm not being picky. And I keep finding myself around people like who are not evangelicals, but are definitely talking about like Trump is supposed to have a second term. He's supposed to be the president, and it doesn't matter what the elections how the elections turn out. Like he's supposed to be in office. So here's the. I was sitting here for whatever reason. I was just trying to figure out, like, Lord, why? Like, why does everyone keep saying this? Despite the fact that the elections went a certain way, why is everyone still holding out hope that you're going to overturn it? That you're going to put him back in office, considering who he is? And I'm not going to go into that, but considering who he is. And I mean, I've really had the question right after I just watched this African guy. I mean, he's in Africa. He's not even a part of the US. And he said the same thing that I keep hearing from other people, which is that Trump is supposed to be in the president, supposed to be a two-term president. Or the simple fact that God's with Trump and everyone should be praying to overturn the election so he can get in office. I've been hearing that a lot. I'm not saying it's true, and I'm not saying it's from God, um, because I don't know. I'm not saying that it isn't. I'm not saying that it is. I don't know. But what I do know is that when I was sitting here and I was asking, I was just like, Father, you have to make this make sense, because I don't understand why everyone keeps saying that you're with Trump, or that Trump is your choice. And he said to me very clearly, because the church won't wake up. That was it. Because the church won't wake up. Okay, so the only thing I have to say with that is, church, we need to wake up, because let me explain how kind of terrifying that is. It is November 17th, 2020. This is when I'm recording it. It is now officially 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. We have experienced a plethora of hurricanes, fires, a global pandemic, a very weird presidency, one in which the administration has allowed this global pandemic to get out of control here in the country, and pretty much isolated us from the rest of the world, because like now we can't even leave the country. Nobody will accept us. We have experienced all of this, and this is just this year. This is not all 4 years. This is not a decade. This is just in 1 year. And the year's not even over. It's literally been 8 months since the country went on lockdown. To that point, the country had to go on lockdown. We're experiencing all this stuff. Toilet paper shortages. And I don't know if anybody's noticed, but we're also having food shortages. Like fresh fruits and vegetables, getting harder and harder to find. Especially if you're in colder states, it's getting harder to find. Like, I don't think I've seen my grocery store fully stocked since March. We're dealing with all of this. And the church is still asleep? So, I'd be really honest with you. That was for me too. I'm part of the church. And I know for a fact that this year I got overwhelmed because of everything that was going on. And I walked in the year with some issues that I didn't want to deal with, and I fell asleep. So I'm not mad at anybody else. I'm first partaker of that word, because the church won't wake up. I'm the church. I won't wake up either. But yeah, we need to get back wherever it was that we were, wherever you were before this. We need to get back there. And I don't mean physically in a house. I don't mean any of that. I mean spiritually. Get back in prayer. Get back in fasting. Get back to reading your word daily. And just get back into like making our relationship with God a priority, because if this isn't enough to shake the church, if again at November 17th, 2020, the Lord is saying to me that the church is still asleep, I don't know what else could possibly happen that might wake us up. So I'm saying this, and I will give you a little testimony even for myself. On Sunday, my church had Women's Week this week, and the on Sunday, whatever that fog I was in, I've been in a fog for the last couple years actually, and whatever that was, I mean, I know what it was, but and I may talk about that later, but I don't feel comfortable right now. Whatever that was, Sunday, I started to praise the Lord and it broke. And now I feel like I'm awake. Now I feel like I'm seeing things differently. So I will venture to say to you all, definitely get into worship, and whatever that thing is that's holding you back, that's keeping you asleep, give it to God. Whatever it is, just tell him whatever it is, show it to you, and then deal with it. Because it really doesn't make any sense that November 17th we still sleep. We need to wake up. We have a lot of work to do. The harvest is plentiful. I mean, it's really ripe now. And so we need to get it together, because one, Jesus is soon to come. And two, there are some people that still need to get into the ark of safety. And three, I don't know what else could possibly happen. I don't know what else the Lord might allow that would further shake us to make sure that we are waking up. So I'm not trying to spread fear or anything like that. The Lord is merciful, and his mercies are new every morning. His faithfulness is great. So I'm not saying be afraid of anything something else that might come, but it's just, this is your wake up call. If you know you're out of order, or you're out of line, or you've disconnected, this is the time for you to work on getting reconnected. This is the time. Wake up. All right. I'm actually at work, so I gotta go. But I just had to come on and say that, because when the Lord gave me that, when he said that to me, I was like, I know that's not just for me. And we need to be mindful. Are you sleeping? Wake up from your sleep. We got work to do. The alarm went off. You done snoozed it a couple of times. We need to get up though. So we got work to do.